a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Smart. 5 to shoot. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. No one around. And the layup good by Smart.
This is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Smart, pass to Brown. From the arc. Nails it from 3.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
To halt the run. Hunter can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Throws it up high. Kick out to Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Smart against Young. Over Smart. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Smart. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins for 3. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound, Celtics.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Hunter. Shot from the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 7 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Collins passes to Hunter. Here's Capella. Deflects the pass. Williams with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Right side Brown. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Pass to Hunter. A shot to stop the drought. Back to Capella. Outside Hunter. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 4 seconds left. And the slam dunk by Capella. Here's Smart. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Brown against Young. 20 feet out. They get the rebound. Kick out to Brown. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Young. Nails the wide-open jumper.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Outside, Brown. No good on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Collins. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Al Horford.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Hunter. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Williams' shot is good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Herter. Drives to the hoop. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Clock is at 3. Tatum from long range. Here's Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Outside, Brown. Over Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. On target from about 13 feet. And the Celtics lead by 5. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Here's Young. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Smart against Young. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Tatum. Tatum with a steal. And stolen by Herter. Young with it. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Young. Now Capella. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Brown. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 9-point Boston lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty touches.
Brown passes to Smart. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Launches a three, and Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
There's Young with the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Tremendous speed over the floor. Very few bigs to keep up with Capella.
Outside, Brown. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Tatum, three-pointer. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Herter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Collins outside. Here he goes. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off. Here's Herter. No good on the buzzer beater.
Oh, he's such a disciplined defender. I mean, Horford with the ability to get to the right spot and put his size.
Thanks, Allie. After. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, the Hawks shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. And here's Wright. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Boston.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
To the inside, Tice. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
No, and this is where you get Tice the rock. You let him go to work, close to the rim.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Wright. Outside Gallinari. Now Wright. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gallinari's shot is off. The Celtics shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Williams with it. Tice with the ball. Back to Williams. Pass to Tice. Okongwu with the rebound. Tice has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Gallinari against Williams. Wright outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. It's a one-on-one situation. Tipped. Wright with the ball. Now guarded by White. On the push. Here comes Atlanta.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Wright. Here's Tice. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Tice has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Wright finds Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovich. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting the 3.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wright drives it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man, 4 and a 6.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Wright. Pass to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Here's Gallinari, out to the wing. A minute 15 left in the third. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Nesmith. He's covered by Gallinari. Outside, Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shot clock at 5. Brown finds Tatum. From the high post. And he gets that one. Tatum's got 8 points.
Oh, man, you got to love the awareness from Tatum. Assessing the situation, making sure to get off a quality shot.
Outside Young. To the middle. Horford with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum, good.
Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Pass to Herter. Now Capella, uncovered. He gets it in there. Give him 8.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Brown for 3. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Get out of your seat. Left hand, right now.
And it's Atlanta's ball. 11-point game. So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Horford against Collins. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the clock. Back to Capella. And here's Collins for 3. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Brown can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Tatum passes to Williams. Stolen by Young. The 3 ball. Got a piece of it. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And Collins with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Brown. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking jet.
Young attacking. Collins right side. Back to Young. Collins outside. Shoots over Horford. Collins, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Here's Tatum. Smart up top. It's Brown on the wing. Takes the three. And the Celtics another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Fires top of the key. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Deflected by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Rebound Boston. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Down low. To stop the drought, and he hits the jumper.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Brown finds Tatum. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. That's his 6 make and 11 tries. And Atlanta shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Outside Young. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And here are the Celtics. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Young. Horford for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. From deep three-point range. Yes.
Good at shooting while in rhythm. Bogdanovich, his shot selection is one of the strongest.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
Two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And so it's the Hawks sitting on the board first. The pass to Williams. Tries the spin move over Collins. Williams' shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
DeRozan against Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. Herter passes to Capella. Back to Herter. Capella with a screen on Levine. Pocket 6. At the top of the key, Hunter lets it go from 14. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Bill Donovan.
Well, Kevin, their strategy coming in is to take advantage of what the defense allows. We said one of our strengths as an offense is the ability to stay patient, to run through options and find weaknesses that we can exploit. The main thing is, guys, he doesn't want his team to force anything.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early, and then Greg capitalize.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge your shooters. Get them mentally prepared for what's about to come.
I think more decent looks come from more floor spacing.
Here's Herter. Outside Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
Ball with it. He dishes it to Levine. Snatched away. And now here comes Young leading the break. Here's Capella. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Ball against Young. Capella sends a screen for Young to the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Chicago leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, ball. Back to Williams. Levine feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Outside Williams. This is it to Levine. Ball up top. The feed to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Pass to Capella. To the left wing. Young against Williams. Young, no good.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter finds Collins. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Young against Ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan's shot is off. There's the pass to Hunter. Collins up top. Shoots over Ball.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Chicago up 1 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Ball surveying the defense. On the wing, DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Ball no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. And the Bulls with another miss. Atlanta leading by 4. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Outside Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading. Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. And stolen by Hunter. Pass to Capella. Young for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside DeRozan.
Chicago foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young against Ball. Young dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
DeRozan surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Levine finds DeRozan. Pulls up from the corner. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The pass to Levine. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. They need this. Got a piece of it.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Misses the three.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Ball. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. The kick out to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. Atlanta leading by 11. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Now, here's Hunter. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Vucevic. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herder. He kicks it to Capella. So the wing on the left. On the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good on that one.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
The Hawks.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Wright. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the three, the small forward.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
First one falls for him. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
To Wright from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Green inside the three-point line. White. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Misses in close. Bulls trail by 4. White looking around. Outside, Jones. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. And he drives in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. From deep, Green. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Caruso. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Wright. D right on him. Okongwu dishes to Wright. Gallinari on the wing.
2 minutes
by
remaining
Green.
in the third.
And Wright, here we go. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. For the tie. Goes back up. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
It's stolen. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Lobs it up there for White. Outside, Jones. Caruso looking for an opening. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 3. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari. Over Jones, and Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Wright with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside, White. Here's Green. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Outside, Bogdanovich. Trains it from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Green. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Thompson outside to end the run. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 6 seconds left to play in the third. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Jones checked in for the Bulls. Young drives in. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. And then the fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now, here is Young. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Vucevic and DeRozan kicks to Levine. The kick out to Ball. The 3 It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Levine.
And Levine doesn't need to think it through. If he's got a good look, he won't hesitate and just let that one go.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Young. Pulls it from 20. Charity strike shot. Hunter finds Capella. Here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lobs it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Now, here is Young. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 6.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Levine. Outside, Jones. Back to Levine. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the rejection by Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Now Capella, after the missed 3 from Vucevic. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Here's Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here is Young. Right side, Collins. And he makes the 8-footer.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Capella sends it back. Ball against Young. Dishes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Vucevic with the rebound. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And a deep 3 from Young. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hawks on D. Left side, Ball. Outside, Levine. From the wing. And again, Chicago. No good. Collins looking around. Now, here is Young. This one for 3. That shot, no good. And so the Hawks take the win. This was thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
let's meet the visiting Chicago.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Up top ball, defended by Scott.
That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots over Levine. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Shot by Levine, no good. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine with it. Now guarded by Brown. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Williams from long range. Horford pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Williams misses. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks it to DeRozan. Clock at 6. 19-footer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, I think one thing about DeRozan, I don't think there's a phase in the game that he can't score from. This guy is so well-rounded.
Horford outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Williams passes to Tatum. Shoots over Vucevic. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Remaining in the first.
DeRozan, left side. Going inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing in alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ball passes to Levine. Rebound Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Over Levine. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Puts the move on. And he lays it in.
I just love the ball move.
Now Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Brown for three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Ball passes to Levine. With the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Robert Williams picks up one.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
And that concludes.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Williams finds Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boston trailing. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Williams misses. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pulls it. Deflected by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Smart. Tries the spin move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
The Bulls with another miss.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Smart passes to Tatum. Spins. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now. His leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Ball with it. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Smart.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. He was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
They need this. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And it's Brown off the drive. Shoots over Vucevic. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Williams finds Levine. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Williams. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
DeRozan up top. 6 points for him.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Brown. He's got 9. Horford, a screen on Levine. Outside Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. It's Levine with a drive. Crafty move. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Jacks up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's tied as we head to half. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Daniel Tice is out there with Neesmith. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Lots of free t-shirt. All right.
Hornets checked in for Boston. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Right side Green. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
White. Pass to Tice. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Tice has got his second basket of the game.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
Now Green. There's the drive. He's got a piece of it. Left side, Williams. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Ooh, poked away. And now the Bulls in transition. To the wing on the left. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Williams to the inside. Pass to Cornette. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Green. Knocks it down from distance. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside White. Launches a three. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 4.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Jones. Here's Caruso. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Green.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside White. White with the steal. And here they come. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. .125 left in the third. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Inside. The kick out to White. And he makes it. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. He shoots it. White can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. White can't hit. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. Caruso grabs the board. And he drives in. Right side White. That'll count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but
the previous play is under review.
We're going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Brown passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. Levine with a steal. And DeRozan, here we go. And fouled as he handed a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches challenging, these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Brown can't hit. Well, the Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Here they come with numbers in transition. Levine with a steal. Pass to Ball. Here's Levine, pounded by Tatum. To take the lead. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Tatum. Vucevic with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Brown. They got the rebound. Williams set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Levine. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ball outside. Into the lane. No luck on that one. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gotten 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's Smart. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Brown.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
To the left wing. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Pounded by Tatum. Clock at 4. The 15-footer. And it's DeRozan missing. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Horford finds Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Levine against Brown. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Levine passes to Ball. Outside, Williams. Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. With the floater. Missed it. Now Levine. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Come on and get loud here at the Celtics Center. All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
Tatum way outside. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always.
He's just captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And so it's the Hawks hitting on the board first. Smart kicks to Tatum. Over Hunter. It's rebounded by Herter.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Young, no good. Smart against Young. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Herter. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And it's Brown missing. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Collins finds Young. Capella with it. There's the pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Boston. Still without a basket in the game. The offensive rebound. In the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Williams. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Hawks. And stolen by Tatum. Driving in. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now, here is Young. Over Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. For Boston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Brown. Lets it go from deep.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart finds Brown. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, he finally finds the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Smart passes to Brown. But Trae. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum way outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boston. And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. High post Young to the left side wing. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Young. Collins has got 5 now.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Brown scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Smart dishes to Brown. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Smart kicks to Brown. Williams in the post, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
I love how hard Capella works on defense.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now, here's Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Tatum's got his second bucket.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Smart against Young. Over Smart. Young's shot is off.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Herter passes to Young, and he gets the bucket. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 3 from Tatum. Trains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 7.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Young from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Out of bounds, Boston ball.
Tatum with it, guarded by Hunter. Smart misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
It's stolen by Brown. Williams passes to Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Young outside. Passes it to Herter. Going inside. Now the dish to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Tatum. 7 points in the game.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Young taking his time here. With the drive, he kicks it to Hunter. And stolen by Tatum. Smart finds Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Hunter. Tatum's shot is off. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Herter. 5 points in the game. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Herter, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hunter on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in...
And so it's in... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with fouls in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And Young, here we go, to the wing right side. Here's Collins. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Brown wide open, he fires. The kick out to Tatum. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside, into the lane. Here's Herter. He has 5. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 9.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Brown right side. Takes the 3. Busted. No good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Herter. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 7. A 3 ball. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Young outside. Driving the lane. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Gets it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right outside. It's right on the wing. And he converts the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us cry.
And it's Gallinari missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He takes it in, and stolen by Okongwu. Outside, Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Luwawu. Atlanta leading by 8. A wide open look here for Wright. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Pritchard. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Got a piece of it. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's White missing. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
White against Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Bogdanovich with it. Three-pointer. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And
all right, look who's coming on to the floor.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. You've got Derek White. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 12. Now Collins. Takes it inside. And the pass to Capella. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Tice.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Out to White, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Tice with a screen on Young. Passes to Williams. From the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Herter, no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
White. And there's the pass to Tice. Good work defensively by Capella.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Hunter. Fires for three. And Boston with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside. And Williams with the stop.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. There's the three. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right the pass to Neesmith. And here's Tice. It's stolen by Capella. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That one goes. Count it. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Young outside, shoots the three. It's rebounded by Tice.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams' shot is off. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Herter. Dishes it to Capella. Back to Herter. And here's Young. Down low. It's deflected. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Capella. And the 3 off target. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Jason Tatum comes in for Neesmith. Brown is checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Second shot opportunity, and the dunk by Capella.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Tatum against Hunter. And there's the drive. Fires the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Now here's Brown. Launches it. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now.
teams going fast. What makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The ball handling Levine has is special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for us.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. The 3. Collins. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Goes back up. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Williams passes to DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Levine. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. When Levine is working it around, it helps tie the team together.
Outside Herter. Young against Ball. Puts it up from 17. Young can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Levine finds DeRozan. Takes it inside. That one doesn't drop. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Hunter. Now Young fires from deep. The shot, no good. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Young gets it to go.
The scoring ability of Young is just unreal. It's what's made him an all-star.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Pass to Collins from deep. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Zach Levine, UCLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Collins on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And both free throws good for Collins.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Hawks. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Hunter passes to Young. Capella with it. Back to Young. Down low. And we're going to have a jump ball. Stolen by Ball. So it's Chicago now. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan outside. Over Hunter. The Bulls with another miss. Collins outside. There's Young with the three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point. So that's the Hawks 5. And the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this team.
Levine. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
DeRozan passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Capella. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Ball. DeRozan passes to Williams. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Vucevic.
The mobility and reach of Capella is just outstanding. He uses it so well on the defensive end.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Chicago leading. Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Vucevic with a steal. Williams against Collins. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love, I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position at point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. So I'm a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Collins, left side. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
Team second.
A minute and a half left to play in the half. Capella screen on ball. Young from long range.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Ball. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Collins penetrating. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. LaVine against Capella. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker, LaVine. He's so solid at sizing up the defense. He didn't take him what they give him.
Here's Young. Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. And here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ball against Young. DeRozan outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
And Young, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LaVine. And so it's Chicago in a good situation. Up by 13.
14.
Allie, as always, thank you.
27.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And the Hawks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Right against Ball. Here's Bogdanovic. And the 10-footer finds the target. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovic. Really skilled at finding space inside.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's Caruso. Outside Jones. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovic. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting the 3.
On the wing, Bradley. Here's Caruso. Pounded by Wright. 6 on the shot clock.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Right on the left side. Okongwu, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Jones. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Wright. Ooh, it's stolen away. White with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's White. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, because of his speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Yep, count it.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. No good with the triple.
Well, that's just yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Going inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the layup.
Now here's White. Scores off the spin. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, 6'4" guard showing no fear down.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Driving to the basket. Misses the layup.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Caruso. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. 1:02 left to play in the third. Pass to Okongwu. With the drive. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They get it back. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Wright.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Caruso, hounded by Wright. Bradley inside. Okongwu on him. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Jones grabs the board. Outside, Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good player.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Herter. There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You got to push Capella out of the paint. When you don't, you almost have to foul him.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's DeRozan. Off the left rim and out.
You expect him to make those. You got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Pass to Young. Takes it inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Well, the Hawks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Ball against Young. Pulls it from 20. Count that bucket. For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Levine with it, and it's Young picking him up. Shot by Levine, no good.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Outside Young. He takes it in. And the deficit down inside single digits. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Outside Levine. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 20 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Capella screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
To the paint. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Young against Ball. Wow, way off on that one.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Looking to get back on track. Young can't hit.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Here's DeRozan. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's defensive game, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Ball into the lane. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're running. Here's Herter. It's good from the top of the key. Herter's got his first points in this one.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
It all starts on the defensive end. Active and willing to gamble a little bit. The payoff can be big.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Hunter from the arc. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
This is what Capella does. An active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Another shot. Capella with a rebound. And Hunter, here we go. And that one drops.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Young, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Chicago with a board. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. DeRozan with the ball. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
For your Chicago Bulls, starting at power forward,
and it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. There's Brown with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Levine dishes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Tatum, the 15-footer, good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
first team foul.
Tatum's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Ball. He dishes it to Levine. Now the pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Tatum with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Williams kicks the ball. Out left to the wing, and stolen by Tatum. Jumps up. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
2 minutes.
DeRozan surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Ball against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
We call that DeMar DeRozan to the rescue. Knew the situation and barely beats the clock.
Brown dishes to Horford. And the dunk by Brown.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Levine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. For the finish, and Ball slams it in.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Tatum. Dishes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk. He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. No good that time. Tatum on the wing. DeRozan defending. Now Brown. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a close...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed hold of the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Outside DeRozan. From deep three-point range.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Williams has a screen for Levine. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Deflects the pass. DeRozan finds Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
He's such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Here's Tatum. The Bulls getting the bucket.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now, here's DeRozan. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. DeRozan, here's Vucevic, and that one hits back iron. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Smart kicks to Horford. Sinks the triple.
Al Horford.
Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown inside, guarded by Levine, to the middle. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success the Fiddlers have is when they guess right.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Brown driving to the basket, and they get it back. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by Brown.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago. And most would consider that to be a success.
Now, here's Ball. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Williams dishes to DeRozan. That's the 3 fly. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. Williams has got his first points in this one. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Levine. And it's Brown missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Chicago ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Smart against Levine. With 4 seconds on the clock. Can't hit that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 20.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jones drives in. Another shot. They kick it out to Green. It's good from long range. It's all knotted up.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Pritchard. To Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Tice. And the rejection by Bradley. The lob to Bradley. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Bradley. Lobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Tice. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. There's the steal. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside, White. Williams, a screen on White. White with it. Jones covering. It's stolen by Green. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tice passes to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Austin needs to get off the shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
White finds Jones. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's White.
2 minutes.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. White's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Pass to Tice. That shot misses. Great D that time from Green.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Cornette. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Williams kicks to Cornette. Passes it to Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls leading by 6. The lob to Bradley. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Smart deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 11 points.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now, here's Ball. Right side, DeRozan. The 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum, that's for 2. Excellent D there from Ball.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
For 3, Levine. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown inside, and Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Chicago up 3. And
ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reach the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. Ball no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown from 18 feet away. Here's Williams to the paint. And here's Smart. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Floats it up for Horford. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Fires for 3. And that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side, Smart to take the lead. Brown outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Right side, Ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Tatum driving inside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 1. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Big delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Williams, a screen on Ball. Smart passes to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Deflects the pass and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DeRozan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
The basketball takes the 3. Over Levine. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum against DeRozan. And that one drops.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 3-pointer. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Here's Williams. That one's not going to go. And it's Chicago the other way. There's Ball with the 3 and taken away by Brown. Kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. And stolen by Williams. Oh, Ball in position. The shot misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Horford the pass to Smart. Tatum against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Williams trying to break free. Tatum no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Got a piece of it. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Celtics ball.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And stolen by Williams. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine wide open. open. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Boston again missing. So the Bulls win it. Probably a little. David, thank you.